Hey people, it's Alex here. And I think we really need to talk about something that's been bugging a lot of UK freight fans in train sim world lately. We all know the Class 66, reliable, rugged, and completely overused at this point. It's on every UK freight route in TSW, from East Coast Way to Southeastern to even some new ones. It's like Dovetail only remembered one freight loco exists. And while it made sense back when the game launched, things are starting to feel a little stale, aren't they? So today, I want to talk about a couple of locomotives I really think could change the game in a possible Train Sim World 6. Now, just to be clear, this is all speculation. No leaks, no confirmed content, just some educated guesses and a little wish list dreaming. But the more I think about it, the more it makes sense. I'm talking about the Class 68 and Class 88. Let's start with the basics. The Class 68 is a modern diesel-electric locomotive built by Stadler Rail, originally Vosla, from 2013 to 2017, and it's capable of 3,800 horsepower. Nowadays, you'll see this thing's running under the DRS brand, which is more than just a name. It's a licensed UK train operating company owned by the Nuclear Decommissioning Authority. Class 68 is also used by Chiltern Railways Company in only passenger services. On the other hand, Class 88 is far more interesting. It shares the same body design as the 68, but it's a dual-mode locomotive. That means it can run on 25 kilovolts electric power from overhead lines when available, or switch to a smaller diesel engine when it's off the wires. That kind of flexibility? We've previously seen this mechanics in TSW, so it's not a totally strange concept. Imagine switching modes mid-service, or using it on a mixed electrified, non-electrified route. Since we already have a Class 66 with the DRS logo, it makes the branding of another class under DRS, like the Class 68 or 88, more achievable. Why did I choose this option instead of another DMU or EMU? We desperately need something like this, and DovetailGames is pretty aware of it too. UK Freight and TSW is stuck in a loop. We've got wagons, we've got services, but we've got one loco. That's it. The community's been vocal about this too. Forums, Reddit, YouTube comments, you name it. People are getting burned out on the Class 66. It's time for something fresh. And the 68 or 88 are perfect options. Not just because they look cool, but because they actually do more. They add depth. Now let's take it a step further and think about TSW6. If Dovetail continues their pattern, we're likely to see a new game this year. And with that, probably a new flagship UK map. Maybe even a deluxe edition or bundle pack like we've seen in previous years. So what could that look like? Well, imagine a Chiltern mainline DLC. From London Marylebone to Birmingham with the Class 68 hauling the sleek Mark III coaches. Or a modern freight-heavy West Coast run with the Class 88. Running nuclear flask trains or intermodals, switching between electric and diesel in one seamless journey. Other possibilities. Sure. We have some good candidates like the British Rail Class 91 for another East Coast mainline electric experience, or the long-requested Class 60 as another heavy freight diesel unit, or even the Class 180 at Atlante DMU. Never went into too much research about other possibilities, but there are actually dozens of them. But even with all of those, I still think the Class 68 and 88 are the best picks for a new title. They're modern, they're underused in the game, and most importantly, they'd give us gameplay that feels new. So that's my theory. No confirmation, no leaks, just a hunch that if Dovetail wants to shake things up and finally move past the Clone 66, these two locos are the ones to do it. So, with the P42 DC and the Taurus Railjet possibly on the horizon, and maybe even the Class 68 or 88 in the mix, I'm feeling that at least one of this might come with a new title. Again, these are only suggestions, no official announcements so far. What do you think? Would you want to drive the 68 or the 88 in Train Sim World 6? And what's your dream train for the next UK route? Drop it in the comments. I love hearing your ideas. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this deep dive. And sub if you want more speculation and railfan content like this, liveries and many more. I'm Alex, thanks for riding along, and I'll see you next time.